A growing wave of persecution faces both Jews and Christians worldwide. One Jewish leader says the two groups must stand together in the face of increasing violence. CBN's Julie Stahl has the story from our Middle East Bureau.
I will not be silent, and we will not be silent.
That's the message Ron Lauder, president of the World Jewish Congress, takes to Christians these days about Jewish support for persecuted Christians.
Silence is the biggest help to anti-Semitism or anti-Christianity. One of the things we've seen over and over again is that when you talk out and you fight back, people react.
Historians blame public apathy for helping lead to the horrors of World War II. The World Jewish Congress, founded in 1936, became the diplomatic arm for Jewish people worldwide.
We see the same recurrence we saw in the 1930s, and it's very scary. But there's also an anti-Christian feeling. We've seen it in the Middle East particularly, when churches are burned, when people are killed.
Lauder noted that some 450,000 Christians have fled Syria, and in Bethlehem, the Christian population has dropped from a high of 70% to around 15 to 20% today. He also told CBN News about two types of anti-Semitism growing in Europe today. The first masquerades as anti-Israel feeling, mainly stirred by Muslim populations in Western Europe. The second is pushed by extremists in Eastern Europe and elsewhere.
And these extremes have to blame somebody for the problems, and they're blaming the Jewish people once again.
Lauder is viewed as the leader of the Jewish community worldwide. His background as a former senior Pentagon official and U.S. ambassador to Austria puts him in a unique position to speak to world leaders. In an unprecedented move, Lauder thanked thousands of Christians during September's Feast of Tabernacles celebration for their support for Israel.
Thank you for standing on the right side of history. Thank you for standing with God. And thank you for standing with us, the Jewish people. And lastly, thank you for standing here in Jerusalem, the eternal, undivided capital of the State of Israel.
David Parsons called the speech an historic moment in diaspora Jewish-Christian relations.
There aren't many prominent diaspora leaders who have done this in the way that he did, coming and openly and profusely thanking us for our support and actually saying, we want to partner with you. You've stood with us on Jerusalem. Guess what? We want to stand with you on the issue of the persecution of Christians in Muslim countries.
Every time something's done, be it to Jews or to Christians, it hurts us all. We must work together.
Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.